Hey guys, this is Raghav. Today I'm gonna tell you about few interesting facts in C. Switch statements case labels can occur inside if-else statements or in loops. So we'll start with a basic editor. Now I have this editor called code blocks. I will be executing all my files and C files here. So we'll start by adding hash include stdio.h int main. Then now we will declare um, we'll declare a variable x with value 1 and y with value 10, and let's write a switch statement with x. Now in case 1 we'll write a if statement. So let's say y, if y equal to 10, so when y will be 10, the if statement will be executed. Now I will increment x, so the value of x will become 2. So now I can write a case 2 also, because the value of x is 2. So now I'm writing the second case inside the case first case. So most of the people will not know this, but we can write a case inside another case. So I'll write printf this is case 2 to just indicate that this is case 2 break. And now I will write an else statement also if the if statement is not executed, just in case. So in else statement I will write printf printf this is the else part, this is else part. Now I will write a case third case also, so just for formalities returning a value. Now I will compile this, so it got compiled, and this is case 2. So we can say that we can write a case inside a case, or a case in if statements. You can use hash include in strange places. So again here we are. uh, Here we'll be creating two files, so I will show you that in a bit. So hash include stdio.h int main, your usual stuff. Now here I will write printf, and I will not write the full syntax. I will not complete the syntax, and I will return the value. Here I will create another file, a new file, in which I will write the remaining syntax of the printf. So the remaining part will be parenthesis open, double quotes, and so anything inside. So I'm writing I am awesome, so semicolon. This is the remaining part of the printf statement, which is written in another file. So I will save this file as a .h file, so I'm naming it awesome.h. So when I .h file is basically to add as a library. So now without writing the remaining syntax, I'm writing hash include double quotes awesome.h. So now this this statement will replace the remaining part of the printf through another file. So this use of hash include is very strange. No, so when I compile it, so I need to save this file. I will save it as file, and it got compiled, and when I run, it is completing the syntax, and it's showing I am awesome, which is stored in another file. Ignoring input in scanf. So I am back, and I have written the basic stuff, that is hash include and void main. So here I am declaring a variable int a. So this fact is actually useless. So here I am writing percentile star d and percentile d, but I am taking input of only a. So there are two percentile d's, but the value is only one. So the star percentile d is just memory buffer, which is useless and will not be stored. The only value which will be stored is the second percentile d, which will be stored in a. So when I'm printing, this is a percentile D. So I compile it here. When I run, it will take two values. I'm giving 4 and 5. So but only 5 is getting printed because 5 is the only value which is getting stored in A. So 4 is just memory buffer which will just an extra input which will not be stored, and hence we are ignoring a input in scanf. Fact 4. This symbols can be used in the place of square brackets and curly brackets. So I will show you with an example. So in olden days, when curly brackets and square brackets were not in use yet, the programmers used to use semicolon and greater than symbols instead of the brackets. So here I am using and greater for curly brackets, and I have actually declared an array A of size 5, A of 5. Instead of square brackets, I am using greater than and less than symbols and a colon. So A of 0 is equal to 113, and I am printing the value of A of 0. So when I compile, it gets compiled and I'm getting an output of 113. So this is old school and retro style of programming. So one more thing, I will give you guys an puzzle, a C puzzle. So here there is a set of code in stdio, a function f, main, variable a is declared to 0, the function is called, printf a, return, and in the function definition you need to write the answer, that is your code. So the code should be in such a way that the output should be 20. So you can write anything in that function definition, but the answer should be 20, the output should be only 20. So you can comment the answer in this video on the comments.